Morning.
Good morning.
Off to the gym now.
Kenny's so excited to go to the gym.
Now I gotta go to work.
And he's going to work.
Alright.
Kailani's still at Abuela's house. She'll be there till later on this afternoon. When I'm done at work, I'll go get her. And now I'm gonna clean up the kitchen a little, make myself some breakfast, and
You already made your coffee.
yeah, because Kenny already made me coffee. Thanks, Bo.
Alright. See you later.
All right, I love you.
Love you too.
Have a good workout.
Thank you.
Oh, we gotta take this trash later today when you get home.
Oh.
Love you. So yeah, so I'm gonna make myself some breakfast. I think I'm gonna have a cup of coffee first and kind of hang out for a few minutes and enjoy the quiet. And then I'll come back in and make some breakfast and clean. Heading to work now. What time is it? It's 2:30. It's pretty late, but it was nice. I had the morning to myself in the house. And now I just have a couple people. Not crazy busy. I'll be done by like 5. So I want to show you guys this stuff. This is a coconut drink. Have you guys ever had this? Oh my God. There's this place in the shopping center that I work at, and they have, like, we run down there to get drinks or whatever sometimes when we're thirsty. And he has this, and one of the girls got it, and now ever since we've all been obsessed with it. It's fantastic. I love it. It's got like little jellies in it of coconut. It's funny, you either like it or you don't. If you don't like mushy things, you won't like it. And if you don't like coconut, obviously you won't like it. But it is so yummy. It's made by like OKF, I guess. It's made in Korea. It's all natural. It's so good. So I had to run to Restaurant Depot and get like 4 cases because Kenny fell in love with it too. Alrighty, I'm on my way to get Kailani. It's like 5:45. Okay, let's hang on here. It's like 5:45 and the traffic is terrible. It's not as bad as it could be going into Dade County. But I just hate going at this hour. But his mom has somewhere she needs to be, and I got off work at like, I was supposed to get off at 4. That's what I told her, and then I ended up running late, and then I had to get gas and the whole big thing. Hurry, I hate this traffic. I get very bad anxiety when I'm driving in the midst of a lot of traffic. So I kind of wanted to tell you guys. So in July, Kenny is competing in a grappling competition, which grappling is, you know, jiu-jitsu, like fighting on the ground or whatever. I really don't know the proper definition of it. But he's competing in Naga, which is a popular competition, and he did it last year and it was so much fun. So we're doing it again this year, and it's on the Disney grounds in Orlando at the Coronado Springs Resort, which is beautiful. And last year we made the mistake of not staying there because just as you come to Disney, like right before you get to the Disney grounds, about 15 minutes away, there's like this one highway, and it's got like all the hotels and like the mini golf. It's like tourist city there, you know, and you know they have all the breakfast places like Denny's and IHOP and all that stuff. So we stayed at a little hotel there because it was only like $70 a night. Well, it was a big mistake staying there because A, we have the baby, and at the time she was only like 8 months old. I want to say 9 months old or something. She wasn't like walking yet. Oh my gosh, this car, holy smokes. There's so much traffic. This car is going literally, I have to say, about 100 miles an hour, and he zooms by and the whole back of his car smashed in. It's like, no wonder why your car looks like that. I had the baby. He had to check in for the competition like early in the morning, I want to say. And it was our first time, so we had no idea how the scheduling was or anything like that. Traffic is slowing down to like a stop now. This is what I hate. So we had no idea how the scheduling was or anything like that. And so he went and checked in. Parking was terrible, and we just didn't really know what to do. So then the baby was getting cranky, so I told him I'm gonna go back to the hotel and let her nap and whatever, and then we'll come back. So like 1 o'clock I get to the hotel, I let her nap, all this stuff, and then he tells me, okay, the adult division's starting, so whenever you can get back over here. So I said, okay, fine. You know, she woke up, I raced over there thinking he's gonna compete, and I get there with her, and we literally waited around like 3 hours before his first fight, and then it got hot, the AC went out. She fell asleep again, the baby, right before he went on to fight. So thank God my mother-in-law, she was about to leave, but she stayed to hold her so I could be on the side watching him. Then his parents left and I have the baby, and now I'm holding and we're waiting around, and his second fight didn't happen till like 10 o'clock at night. Then by the time we got out of there, everything, it was like midnight. Not to mention, when I went back after her nap from the hotel, I'm at a dead stop right now on the highway. When I went back after her nap, I had to drop her at the front with him and go park, and I literally had to park 2 miles away. I'm not even kidding. I had to walk 2 miles to get inside of the like ballroom area, convention center it was at type thing. And so then between, like just before his last fight, it was dark out, and I was like, great. And then I was thinking, what about the car, whatever. Well, since most of the people had competed already, it was emptying out. So I literally did the fastest walk run to the car, and then moved it up to the front and got in just before his last fight. And then he fought, and then by the time we got out of there, it was like midnight. We had to drive back to our rinky-dink motel and then figure out what to eat. Now we're going prepared. I said we're gonna have a room at the Coronado Springs Resort, so all I have to do is walk down when he's about to fight. He can call me literally 10 minutes before, and I'll just walk down with the baby. I can hang out in the room or at the pool or whatever. I can be very comfortable. I don't have to sit in a sweaty room holding the baby, listening to people, and just the boring, obnoxious things that's just miserable there if you're not actually competing. We gotta go. This traffic's bad, and I can't keep focusing on this camera. Okay, so here we are. We've picked up the monster. Right, baby? She has this one wipe, and she keeps blowing her nose with it. Ooh, bless you. So cute. She started saying bless you. It's the cutest freaking thing. Hopefully traffic is lighter going back. Took me a total of over an hour to get down here to get her. So I'm just hoping it's lighter on the way back. We'll see how it goes. Ooh, what does it say, Mama? Where's Wow Wow? Give me Wow Wow. Go get Mommy Wow Wow. Oh, wow, wow. So nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Look at Kenny's new do. He styled it at work today. It looks so good. It's hard to see you because you're standing in front of the light. Doesn't he look so handsome?
Ooh, Biscuit goes to school? Wow, wow. Biscuit goes to school.
Mmm.
Jessica, come on.
What are you reading, baby? Yeah?
Is this when they're changing, or are they going back to...
Nothing's happened yet. They just read the fortune. We're watching Freaky Friday.
So now they wake up. And lift their bodies.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And then is that what you just drew? What you just said? Okay. Oh, Mommy's phone. Uh-oh. Where are you going with that? No. Oh, we're gonna sit. Are we gonna have tea?
rice and eggs and stuff and make those baked beans.
Yeah, she's like, has anybody ever told you she looks like Yada Yada from Monsters Inc? What's that little girl's name? It's on the tip of my tongue. I gotta see. So yesterday at Kohl's, yeah, you need your remote? The cashier told me, Boo! Her name's Boo. Looks like Boo from Monsters Inc. I think it's Boo.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Ooh, she's on the phone with someone.
We're in the phone. Okay, I'll get out. But you gotta hang up with that person. Okay.
Are you a day?
No, Dad. Daddy's not loud. No boy's loud. She's loving all her toys in these drawers. She can just unload them. We're cooking dinner, guys, and the menu is looking yummy. Did that sound retarded? That sounded retarded, right?
No.
The menu is looking yummy. Anywho, so we are making, I'm making
You both are.
some white rice in the rice cooker. It's cooking. And then I am making some chicken breasts and habichuelas, which are pink beans. And they're like Puerto Rican style, the way that I'm making them. These are so good. It's, oh dear. Pink beans, I refilled the can with water. Put some cilantro, a potato, sazon, chicken bouillon, salt, pepper. So much stuff. They're so good to have as a soup, just like that. Like Kenny and I are taking spoonfuls right now while we're cooking. Or it's also good to put over your rice, or did I already say? I don't know if I said that. Put over your rice, eat it as a soup, lay it over your chicken. It's really good. Kailani's very frustrated right now. I'll explain in a second. And then here's the chicken. This is like a combo of oil and vinegar that it's in. It's not all oil, so don't freak out. I'm not like deep frying my chicken or doing a fry, you know. There's quite a bit of oil and then quite a bit of vinegar, and that's just marinated in like sazon, salt, pepper, garlic powder. Oh, there's garlic powder in there. Bunch of stuff, and then at the very end of the chicken, I'm gonna put cilantro on it because I want it to be fresh. The cilantro on the chicken. Kenny's snacking because he's so hungry. He just polished off that bag of chips.
Yeah, I did. Sorry. Long day at work. Didn't have time to eat.
And then here is Kailani. So, as you can see, when I got home with her, we played. Did you just hit your hand? Yeah. So we played, and here's the nice mess she made. She pulled everything out of the drawers. But when we started cooking dinner, we had to put her in her crib because she can't just walk around because she doesn't listen. So she's pretty much punished right now because when we leave her outside of the crib, she doesn't listen when we tell her not to do things like don't open that cabinet or don't do this, and we've told her 50,000 times. She's not getting it. So this is what we're resorting to, where she could still have her freedom with her toys and things, but inside her crib. But then she chooses to throw them all out. So then she puts herself in an empty crib basically. So if you guys ever want to see cooking videos or anything, let me know. I would love to make like cooking videos of my recipes and things. Kenny's obsessed with jiu-jitsu. What belt are you, babe?
Blue belt. What a stripe.
So cool. I told them earlier that they're competing in July.
Yeah, I gotta record one of the classes. I'm trying to do one of the Sunday classes if they want me to go.
Yeah.
Might take a day off. We'll see.
So yeah, I would love to make cooking videos for you guys if you want them. I make all kinds of food. I love to cook. I'm the cook of the family, right? But tell them how out of the whole No. Out of the whole family, like when we have events or
Oh, yeah.
anything,
Jessica.
who cooks? I cook, and I make so many things.
Everything.
Okay. So yeah, I make a lot of stuff. If you guys want recipes, tell me. I'll make a cooking channel on here.
Check out our blog. Our blog, is it?
This is our vlog. This is our vlog.
The Costas.
Woo.
Are you singing?
She's about to eat dinner with us. She's being good now, so now we'll take her out and we'll have dinner. So here is dinner. This is Kenny's plate. I made him the really big piece of chicken and then another piece. It is so good. And then the pink beans, habichuelas, and then the white rice. I'm making my plate now. I've got my chicken chopped up. I need to put my rice and beans. So, yummy.
All right. Let's give this a shot here. It's amazing, red food. Oh. Delicioso.
Okay, so Kenny and I are sitting here after we just ate our dinner, which was delicious, by the way. And we realize every time is completely wrong. The only time that is right is London, England. And it is 3:28 there. The 10, it says here 10:22, it's really 10:28. And then over here, it says 12:32, it should be 12:28. And that hand is moving backwards, I just realized. Oh, I know why. I remember why. This clock was messed up. That's why if you could see, it's kind of like tilted to the right, just the clock itself, not the frame of it. Cause the needle is against the glass of the clock. That's what it is. But still, they're all basically wrong.